Welcome to Aaron Plays. In this episode, we'll be doing turn 1 of scenario 18, Pandemonium, from Storming the Gap module. Everything is set up. I'm playing the NATO forces. The solo assistant is playing the Warsaw Pact, which consists of 2 East German formations and some late arriving Soviet special forces coming in by helicopter. So with the map all set up, let us draw on the formation deck, see who and what is going on. Designated formation for the East Germans. Well, there's 2 East German formations. The East Germans can enter from, this is board map 1, anywhere from, okay, I should say that north is this map edge. They can enter from the north, the east, or the south of board 1. So using this designated formation, there is 1 infantry formation and 1 armored formation. So we'll see which one this will use a designated formation. 1, 2, 3, it's the brown guys here. And it is indeed. Now we'll determine where they come on from. 1, 2, this board edge. 3, 4, this board edge. 5, 6, this board edge. Okay. So they're coming in from over here. Okay. Right. Right. So just as a reminder, I'm using special rules, house rules. The East German formations morale are 7, not the 6 that are on the actual cards, up until the point they take 50% losses in the formation or the HQ is reduced. Then they will refer to back what's on the actual card. Electronic warfare might appear if a unresolvable battlefield friction or event turns up and I roll a subsequent 7 or below. Okay, so those are the house rules. The other thing is the AI deck. In the previous scenario, I gave the AI all the aggressive cards. There's 18 aggressive cards in the set. I gave them all 18 to add into the normal deck. This scenario, I've put 12 in rather than the 18, which the 12 being the recommended amount, the 18 if you were thinking that the Warsaw Pact had an inspired commander. Well, in the previous scenario, they defeated me in 8 out of the 12 turns. So I think I'm taking that back a little bit. So they've now only got the 12 cards. Okay, so the Warsaw Pact are entering from that map edge. There's nothing else to work out. They do need to take this objective, even though I'm not defending it. And they are, as I say, coming on from, let's not highlight all of them. So there are 10 T-72 platoons with the HQ. There is also these recon vehicles, the BRDM-2. There's an anti-tank version. There's some very powerful onboard artillery and a anti-aircraft SA-9. I don't have any aircraft or helicopter on the board at the present moment, but I will get some at a later date. So, cards are being shuffled, drawing the card. Card number 41, as they've got nothing on board at the present moment, we're looking at the secondary, and there's a lot of fire commands, and then the final one in there says execute victory conditions. Now, if I look at the AEO card, execute victory condition will probably say come on the map. And for some reason, yes, they're instructed to move towards the victory location, which will be here. Okay. Again, using They can come in anywhere from A1 here. So, as there are 2 victory locations, and the other Soviet force could take that, so Warsaw Pact force could take this one. Which one do they move towards? Okay, if they come on from here, they've got bridges that they can cross this river. So it's how far up here they come in. I mean, so they come in here, they're giving me more shots. So, well, let's see. 1 to 3, they're going for this objective first, and then coming up this way. 4 to 6, they're coming this way, leaving this objective for the other forces coming on. Okay, so 1 to 3, this one. No, they are coming this way. Okay, flanking me. Bit rude, but there we go. All right, so with that in mind, moving towards victory locations. They need to get obviously across this river, but there are 3 bridges. So moving towards that location says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, 5. It's a whole road. I can now see him. No, I can't. Not from here, I can't. Here I can, though. I think I better fire at him before I get... Yeah. So from this Bradley, then, the sight only goes through 1 cultivated hex. So there's no minimum range on this. So it's 13 is the range, so there's less than half of that. So it's 4 dice at 3. 2 hits. He's got reactive armor, so that's 3 dice at 5 will become 3 dice at 4. Then he gets 1 for the woods and 1 for anti-tank guided missiles against a wooded or a 10 locations like cities or woods. So it's rolling 5 dice at 4. Yeah, they don't suffer that. That's him ops completed. And him ops completed, but I need to test his missiles. He's still got missiles. Okay. Next one, coming the same way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. He could fire on that, but both of them could have done. Okay, so let's go back on that, actually. They've moved, obviously, more than... No, I've declared it as a move action. They're moving. They're not moving and shoot. Okay. So let's put... They're coming in the same place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. Okay, again, I've got this guy here who could shoot down here. Yep. So he's got 4 dice at 5, 5 dice, no, 4 dice at 4. 2 hits on the lead tank there, and he's got 3 at 5 saving. 1 save, so the top unit is disrupted. Other than that, they're okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Ops completed. Okay. And now I've fired here. I'm running out of things that can actually target in this area. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't see down here. 5. Still can't see down here because of the hill. 6. So we can get 2 of those in there. Box completed. All right. We will share these out. So effectively we've got 3 companies. 1, 2, 3. Box completed. And then the other guys, aircraft, artillery, and recon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. As they're always in command. Okay. Yeah. Coming in on the flank. A bit rude. First end of operations. Could be a quick turn. Right. So aircraft, Frogfoot. Okay. So I need to determine if he comes in as a surprise attack, or if he doesn't even come in at all. So 1, it's a surprise. 6, he's being intercepted somewhere along the route. No, he's incoming. Inbound. All right, so I'll place him here for the moment. Okay. Right, I've effectively got 1, 2, 3 formations. So let's see which he targets. 1, 2, the blue, 3, 4, the brown, 5, 6, the yellow. Going for the yellow formation. Okay, again, there are 3 stacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to actually say lean to more this one because this to support this attack. So 1 to 4, this one, 5, 6. Right, so he's coming in here. Now, I have got an anti-air asset, which I will now give to one of my infantry units. Yeah. Okay. Aircraft level 2, he'll be able to see that. So, okay, so firing the Stinger. It's got a range of 29, so it's a point blank range onto this aircraft. Okay, so it's rolling 3 dice at 3 to hit. One hit on the aircraft. It's got 2 at 4 to save. Hasn't saved. Okay, so it's taken 1 hit. Okay, so as they took 1 hit, I roll a dice. Okay. A 3. So the result of 1 to 3, the unit circles back, discard its card, and keep its counter ready to be deployed in the holding box. So it's available for next turn onwards. So there was a sufficient anti-aircraft fire to force that aircraft to call off this turn's attack. So And I now check for missiles. Yeah, I've obviously fired a lot to do that. So missile ammo, which they'll have to check for when they activate, and ops completed. Okay, next card. All right, my Abrams command. Okay, so refresh, so I remove that counter. That's from the infantry. Okay. So let's refresh. Command status. There's 3 vehicles. There's the HQ. They're all in command. No missiles to reload. No disruptions to remove. Off-board artillery. It's a little bit early for that. I need to know where both Warsaw Pact forces are coming from. Actions. Okay. So the question is, do I bring the HQ over to this side to engage with this tank? Because I don't know where the other forces are, I'm not inclined to do so. Because if they come straight up this way or this way, and these guys might not even get another activation this turn. So I'm going to fire from here onto the already disrupted T-72. So it's 4 at 5, 4 at 4 because of point blank. 2 hits, and he's got 3 at 5 to save. 1 save, so he's now reduced. He's ops complete again. Do I want to engage? Come down here. Hopefully I'll get my second card before they come back. Okay, let's do this then. Yeah, move and shoot. Without taking my prepared crew position with me. So 1. Okay, they've got nothing that they can react with. 2. And we will fire same hex, different target. We're rolling more dice. So, oh yeah, but if they go through, if there's more than enough hits, they go through on the next target anyway. Okay, sorry, that was me rules lawyering myself. Okay, yes, so I'm going to fire at the disrupted target, which is already reduced. If I cause more hits than that can take, because can only take 1 hit, they will go on to the other T-72 in the hex. So, as this is a NATO unit moving shoot, it doesn't, and it's moved less than half its movement, it doesn't suffer any detriment to its die rolls. So it's rolling 4 dice at 5, but because it's point blank, they go to 4 at 4. With the HQ, that gives 6 at 4. 6 dice, 4 and above. 1, 2, 3 hits. Okay. 3 hits. They've got 3 at 5 to save. 1 save, so 2 hits. Okay. So let's create a wreck there now. This guy is removed. The casualty. And the other guy takes 1 hit, so he's disrupted. And that ops completes. My guy's there. The other one. I think he'll stay there. Ooh, then I'll be putting myself out of command range. Okay, that's a good point. Just to move. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ops complete. Okay, clear the movement trails. Next card. my infantry command. Okay. Refresh. I think that's refresh. All right. Command status. Now the HQ is here. Command range is 5. I believe they're all within 5. Okay. Missile reloads. I better check for their missiles. They're fine. Open up another box. Ready for that Soviet aircraft. No disruptions. No off-board artillery at this stage. Okay. Well, I'm going to continue to hit that same guy there. So it's 4 at 4. Point blank, 4 at 3. 4 hits. Okay, it's reactive armor. It's 3 at 5, becomes 3 at 4. And there's a wreck that gets 4 at 4. 3 saves. So it's 4 hits, 3 saves. So he becomes a reduced T-72. Check for ammo. He's well stacked. Ops complete. Right, checking a line of sight here. Okay, so on the hill, this hex is level 2, this is level 1, so there'll be one blind hex here, but otherwise they can see down into there. So there's a Bradley in there. It's going to fire onto the lead T-72 there. So I think he's within half range. No, 10 hexes range. So that'll be 4 at 4. 1 hit. 3 at 4, 4 at 4, 5 at 4 to save. The reason being 1 for the woods and 1 for anti-tank guided weapons at woods or cities. 5 at 4. Didn't save. All right, you think you're going to get it easy? You don't. Disrupted, 1 hit. So that's and check for ammo. Got loads, sir. Got loads. Ops completed. Okay. As the HQ can see down there, he will now inform the mortar here to fire at the same target, indirect fire. Spotting is automatic for HQ. 3 at 5. Is it 3 at 5? 3 at 5. No hits. And this Bradley. Yep, he's got line of sight. He'll fire on the same target. That'll be 4 at 4. 4 at 4. 2 hits. I think we had 5 at 4 for the. Yeah, no problem. Ammo. No problem. Okay, I think the rest are. I say the rest, there isn't that many more. Okay, I think we'll keep the rest as fresh. Next card. That is the end of the turn. Okay, so formations that didn't activate. So that would be my blue armored formation. and the Soviet, Soviet, East German infantry formation didn't activate. Okay, so keeping those 2 cards out until those HQs activate. Return to formation deck, all those cards. Move to turn 2, brings my helicopter in, so I need to get the helicopter card. In your own time. Thank you. Wait a minute, don't tell me I had already in there. I did. Oh well. It didn't come out, so no harm, no foul. Yeah, the Warthog's not in, and yes, okay. Oops, my bad. Return all those to the formation deck, so they're all shuffled. I'll return to there. Remove all the admin counters. All right. Good to go. All right. Well, that concludes this episode. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. All the best.